Welcome to the Casual Experience.
Hello, casuals. You're welcome to the Casual Experience Show, a show for MMA enthusiasts and fight fan lovers, where we just gist about fights. And on today's episode, we'll be gisting about the UFC Abu Dhabi that is taking place this weekend, headlined by Robert the Ripper Whittaker versus RDR Reina Doreda. And on this episode, I'm with one of my friends, a fellow MMA enthusiast, lover of the game, Chimzy. How far now?
I do.
We never even recover from this week's fights. Last week fights had tons of fights, and they're already turning out fights again.
Dinner back to back.
Back to back.
They play with us.
Yeah, you've heard the 320 card now. You're now 320 and 321 card. Yeah, and it just feels like, man, till the end of this year we'll just be fed with
I'm telling you.
tremendous fight news.
The thing about it is, even the fights that are not pay-per-views, they seem like pay-per-views.
They're still bangers.
Because it's just, headline upon headline. So it's a good thing for us MMA fans.
Before now, sir, most of the fight nights, we like, if you're not really a fight lover, you don't put mind to the fight nights card. Some of them, but the fight nights now, even as you said, feels like pay-per-view. See this weekend fight, Whittaker and RDR, great fight.
I think that's the strategy. Since you're not selling pay-per-views, you need people to actually tune in and actually watch.
Yeah.
You need money from your TV guys and all that stuff. So Dana is paying more attention to those fight night cards.
Yeah.
Because with the fight nights cards, that's how they actually spread the UFC gospel.
Yeah.
You can play around with that more. You can take a fight night to France.
Yeah.
You can take a fight night to Russia.
I see this Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, this is Abu Dhabi, So you can spread a lot more. And I feel like it's better for them to do that weekly.
Yeah.
It's more easy to be consistent with that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then you can even pick prospects and build them up to the pay-per-view level.
Of course.
Like if not for the injury of Evlov Mozlav and versus Aaron Pico, that's a great fight.
Number one contender fight.
Exactly,
for
one
sure.
of them. Even Whittaker and RDR seems to be a number one. If Whittaker wins, he's up there, he's up there in the mix. If RDR wins, he's had spectacular fights.
To be honest, even the co-main on this weekend's card, Peter Yan, and if anyone turns out a good performance, these days or more, you just need one proper.
Yes,
because Peter Yan himself, he has 2 wins
Yeah.
against ranked opponents before this fight.
Yes.
So I was a bit confused when I saw him matched up against McGee.
Yeah.
Because McGee is down on the rankings.
Yeah. But he's not lost in the UFC.
He hasn't lost in it, true. But you know how, when you have a few good spins like that, then Hawaii just tries to,
Joshua Van will tell you that now. See Joshua Van, see where he jumped from.
Yes.
To number one contender. We all know that, yes, it's the flyweight. We just need a very good win. But still, I think the fight nights are coming up great.
Sure.
I was looking at the card. Normally, when they are going to the Far East there, like Abu Dhabi, Saudi, they seem to build them on Muslim fighter. I mean, maybe like the Islam, like the Ikram, like the Islam, Hamzat, people that are Muslims, fighters that are Muslims. But this card doesn't seem to have anything Muslim, like religion based. It's just like a card of good fighters. Let's go and show ourselves.
I mean, when I was even looking at the card, I had to recheck the location. I thought there was meant to be a card in Abu Dhabi, and I look at this is the Abu Dhabi card. I'm like, okay, that's nice. So it just tells you that how far the UFC is going.
Yeah.
You don't need that demograph to really sell.
Yeah, they're worldwide.
The market is going
It's going on its own, yes, and that's the best part of good marketing. The UFC 320 card, Hankalev Pereira 2. I mean, I've been looking at it, seeing that's still in August, that's October rather, 3 months away. Do you see anything different happening?
Yeah, I've not really thought about it because the news came out last night.
Yeah, last night.
Yeah, so I knew that for sure the rematch was going to be the next thing, but I've not really thought about it. To be honest, it's very hard for me to say I see something different happening.
Yeah.
Pereira might make some changes. He might come and, you know, fix his wrestling a bit more. But even that last fight, a lot of it played out on the feet, right? So I don't know. I'm not sure much difference is going to happen.
Yeah, and this fight having been set has made room for clarity in the heavyweights because now Aspinall and Gan has been announced. But I felt a couple of days ago when I was looking at Pereira's Instagram, they called him out just like a random place to come weigh in, and he was weighing in at 241. Yeah, and immediately that post came out. Guess one of the first people that tweeted that replied him that said, yeah, this is a good one, Thomas Pinal. So I think he just had two delicious cake to pick from. I mean, if Pereira said he was going to heavyweight, guaranteed, you don't think they were going to give him the heavyweight title fight?
I think Dana was a bit opposed to it, though.
But is that big a name? Is that big a name?
True,
I mean,
but
the heavyweight category just becomes all.
I feel like Dana White, that light heavyweight division for a long time didn't have this spark that Pereira brought.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like the heavyweights.
But the loss has demystified him now.
True. Just a bit.
Yeah.
He still has that.
But this will damage him.
If he loses again.
Yeah.
But, you know, another thing is Pereira still has that power.
Yeah.
You can't take that away from him.
The Shama power.
So, yeah, Uncle Live has to be very careful. But at the same time, that's like one out of, 10 other things that can happen in the fight.
I just feel like, the way when we see fights, we just like, we can just like look at this might happen, this is likely to happen.
Yeah.
Like I feel the only card we were talking about before the pod was Amzat and DDP, where it feels as if nobody knows where he's going to go to. Yeah. But for Ankalev and Pereira, it's going to be such a damaging dent on Pereira's Pereira's part in light heavyweight if he loses to Ankalev, which I'm giving a highly prediction myself.
You think Ankalev will get the job done again?
Yes, because the first fight, Pereira was obvious. He was being cautious of the takedown, and he stuffed all his takedowns, but he still got defeated. Now I feel he's going to want to come out more aggressive
and throw more, right?
And throw more. And what's Ankalev waiting for? That's what he wants. Yes, or even counter you. He's a very good counter striker, as we all know.
Well, I was having a conversation with someone. I was telling someone that Ankalev has very good wrestling.
Yes.
But he doesn't really use it as much.
Yeah, I don't think he just.
He's very confident in his stand-up abilities, right? So he's going to stand and throw punches. He's going to make it a kickboxing fight. He can win like that as well.
Yeah.
So that's why when I was analyzing that first fight, a lot of people were just being very emotional about Chama.
Yeah.
But I always say this thing. I like to put everything on like a plate and like itemize everything individually.
Yeah.
Who has more paths to victory logically?
Yeah.
It's Ankalaev. Any day, anytime. So that fight was not even an issue, Seth. I made money that weekend.
You picked Ankalev live.
Yeah, the odds were higher.
Yes, he was the underdog in that fight. But I don't think they will make him an underdog this time.
It might change a bit, yeah.
Yeah, and guess what the co-main is?
Say that again.
Guess what the co-main is?
Oh, on that card. Tell me. Yeah.
Merab, Corey Sandaga.
Yeah.
And
Merab.
Look, if you don't like Merab or if you don't love Merab, at this point, you just have to know, even for just his activity. Do you know this guy is more even active now that he's a champion than when he wasn't even the champion? This is going to be his third fight this year.
This year. Are you serious?
Yes.
This year?
Yes.
He's
defended his belt twice.
He beat O'Malley.
He beat
O'Malley.
Usman.
Yes. Was that this year?
Well,
Early this year?
That was this year. This is like the second. You see,
I thought that was late last year.
For the amount of fight that guy has had, but just for his activity. Hardly do you say the last time we saw a champion defending his belt this much was like Israel.
Yeah.
When he just and Alex too.
Yeah.
When they won the belt and they just kept going for fight. But for Merab Sandegan and Merab and Corey, he just still remains the same. The cardio.
Yeah.
You can have every other thing better than him, but can you which in that bantamweight who just has that cardio to match him?
Merab is a machine. That's what his alias is.
Don't you? He has the best nickname.
Yeah, the machine.
I don't know who thought of that machine to give to him. He's actually a machine, man.
It's his work ethic. I'm sure right from time has always been a grinder.
Yeah,
Has always been a grinder. So it's been like the work ethic right from those times.
Yes, and he's always. I think he's now people are now even actually appreciating him for like this guy is actually good for who he is. And
but Corey, it's gonna be a tough fight because over the years Corey has brushed up his skills, especially his wrestling.
Yeah.
So like you said, is that cardio now that Merab might just be able to bring it on more. So I feel like Sanhagen might need a finish.
All his opponents
need a finish.
Yes, like but we know that Corey has that takedown defense problem.
No, that's what I'm saying. In recent times,
Except he throws a knee really, out of space.
True, but recent times he's really like been more intentional about his wrestling. You can see in I think when he fought, was this Song Yodong?
Yeah.
He was shooting takedowns.
Yeah.
He was so you can tell that he has been doing a lot more work on his. There's a fight he won and he was angry with himself, saying he knows that it was a boring fight and he knows he can do better. Yeah. He tried to express his. I think that camp was just a wrestling camp for him. So
was it against Sergio where he got choked out early?
No. I'm not talking about that. He won. He actually won this fight.
Okay.
I think it's Song Yodong. Should be Song Yodong.
Yeah.
One of his last.
Because he performed well against Figueiredo.
Yeah, he did well against Figueiredo. That one, it was a finish, yeah.
Yeah.
When he got him in the
lock.
in the lock. So yeah, like it's going to be an interesting fight. We can't wait.
We can't wait exactly.
Can't wait.
And then the 321 too, Aspinall Sirigan. Has also been announced for the heavyweight strap. Yuri Prohaska and Kali Roundtree.
Yeah, I saw that. Serious fights.
And that seems to be like, I mean, for the light heavyweight, Yuri and Roundtree seems to be like a number one eliminator.
Of course,
too.
he has to be because Roundtree just beat Jamal.
Yeah, Jamal, yes. But how about
Jamal
Ubek?
was like ranked.
We're thinking Ubek. This Adesanya boy was going to be for it. You know, Ubek.
I know. Yeah, but who did he beat last?
It was a resounding win too, though. I can't recollect.
Yeah, but of course, Prohaska and Roundtree is a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Roundtree just fought
guaranteed
for the belt.
knockout.
Yeah, Roundtree just fought for the belt. Yuri also just fought for the belt.
Yeah.
So, and Roundtree has a win already against a top 5 opponent.
Yeah.
And now he's fighting number 1 or number 2.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Yeah.
So of course that's the title eliminator. Oberg just has to wait.
Yeah.
He might have to fight again. I don't know. Maybe except he wants to wait it out.
I think that's what's going to happen.
He has to wait it out.
And for Tom Aspinall and Sirigan, I mean, in my own opinion, I feel Tom is just going to be a long time heavyweight champion.
He's young. Sirigan still has it too, but
the striking could be on the same par, right? But the deficiency of that grappling is just there.
Yeah, but the thing now is Aspinall's fights are like very short. That's Tom Aspinall.
Yeah.
So most of the time we're just seeing him knocking someone out. Do you get? But apparently he has really good wrestling.
No tape to study.
Yeah. There's nothing really to study. But normally, John Jones has already exposed Sirigan's weakness, his serious weakness.
This is his third title fight, too. I mean, in his short UFC career, he fought the first time Ngannou, got dominated.
Beat Jones
just finished him.
So he's always that guy till he gets to.
That's gone.
Yes, he's always that guy till he gets to the champion.
Yeah.
And most of the time, it's his wrestling that's his downfall.
And do you know Tom is a good grappler? Tom grapples. Yeah. See, like he struck with Volkov though, but like he showed a bit of his grappling against was he Curtis Blade? Yeah. November, December to JDM Islam is going to be announced. Like it's just back to back. Yeah.
That's Dana White's every year. Yeah. I watch some of his press conferences. He's like,
we get better.
They're always seeking for ways to, outdo the last year. They're always seeking for ways to. I feel like that's the mindset.
I swear. I always feel every
5 years.
You can't.
God knows where
they will be. Yes. You've never seen you can't. Everyone that sees their fights or has followed their trajectory will know that, like, man, these guys are rebounding. They are rebounding what they've done. And every other promotion or every other person or anyone that aspires to be something great should just, I think the UFC is like a focal point because, man, they are doing tremendous job.
Not just sports, entertainment.
Because
the UFC is like, how will I put it? It's like an event. It's not just
like
a sports
carnival.
event. Yeah, it's like
festival.
It's like a festival. Because some people that have been in UFC events will tell you that
You need to be
the
there.
fights. Yes, in between the fights is a party.
Yeah,
It's not.
there.
It's not.
Tuesday, when we could go watch fights.
Very soon. Very soon. Very
We'll
soon.
go watch UFC fight.
Casual experience. Everybody.
Yeah. I can't just wait. Because, like, only, and I feel, as you said, very soon. I know that's going to happen too, very soon. Because in our own way, even our own promotion, AKO, we support there, we do that, we travel to go watch fights.
Yes.
And thank God now they are bringing AKO 10 to Abuja.
Yeah.
August 23rd, we are having it at the Velodrome. And I feel they've seen what the Dambe promotion did. You know, they hosted it in Velodrome.
I was there.
Yeah, good. No one would have thought that kind of promotion would take place in that.
Yeah.
You know, when they want to find a venue, they go look for all these. They are quite expensive.
Yeah, of course.
To hold.
The velodrome will be a lot better, but if they use the velodrome, there are a lot of things they have to put into consideration.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking out of experience of the last event, but I trust them, AKO. I'm sure that
They're always
some of
good.
their people were. I saw Machine Gun Shakes at the velodrome.
He came here.
He was
there.
there.
The TMA guy was there.
One of their commentators, the one that was interviewed here.
Alo.
Yeah. He was here
there.
as well. So he was there as well. I saw
Young
them
Jollof
there.
too. I think Young Jollof was there. And was this guy there? Elo wasn't there. Okay, it was Young Jollof, you want to say?
No, it's not Young. I saw the other guy.
The guy with the dreads?
Not Young. Yeah, he was there.
He was there?
I saw him. I saw him walking
Elo.
out with Machine Gun Shakes.
Ugo.
Yeah.
That's Ugo.
I saw him. I saw him and Shakes walking out. That's when I said hi to them and all that. So yeah, I'm sure those guys were there, so they saw what they can do better with the venue. But Velodrome as a venue, I think is very solid for MMA.
Most of the TMA guys will be on the card, yeah.
Of course.
Jeb,
Yeah.
is going to be there. Yahuza is going to be on the card. I mean, and Abuja just brings that vibe. No how.
Of course.
If the AKO 5 is unlike it. I feel it's still the best in terms of audience engagement.
Yeah.
I feel it's still the best, and we can't wait.
Can't wait.
Let's go back. Did you see what's up with Costa and Kamzat?
Costa.
Kamzat, yes.
They're just going back and forth, right?
You know, Kamzat was telling Costa over the weekend that I wasn't the one that went into your wife's DM. Your wife came into my DM to come and message me.
Forth.
So finally, when Costa was on Ariel Awareness show, he was forced to show the DM. Do you know?
Costa was the one that went into her DMs.
It was Kamzat that went into Costa's wife's DM. He said, he sent her a picture of Israel Adesanya and Paula Costa. And what are you? What are you doing this guy? He likes black dude.
Serious trolling.
Because I was wondering what could ick Costa that much.
Yeah.
You know, he was so in his fight conference, he was shaking, he was literally shaking. I'm like, guy, waiting day now, waiting him follow your wife talk, waiting day.
Yeah.
But when they showed the image, the guy was like, and he just brought a fire under Costa. I don't think Costa is losing anytime soon until he faces
Hamzat. But he had a good win over the weekend. But I don't know where that puts him in the division. You know.
Yeah.
He needs another good win.
Good win, you think?
And I don't know if we don't even know how the fight with
DDP
it's going to play out. So Dana always says, you can't really tell the landscape too early. You don't want to jinx things.
Yeah. Many things
just let
comes
it
off.
flow. Yeah.
And they are also always good at replacement because they know anything can just happen.
Anything can happen.
So it's just always replacement.
So Costa just has to keep winning and stay ready.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
Now let's go to our card of the weekend. UFC Abu Dhabi. Robert the Ripper Whittaker and Bruna Derrida. Let me give out some stats. They are both the same age. Robert is 34. Bruna Derrida is 34. This is going to be Whittaker's 33rd fight in the UFC. 33rd. He's fought as much as Dustin Poirier that just retired. Bruna Derrida is
across two divisions.
Across two divisions, yeah. Bruna Derrida is 20 wins, 2 losses in his career that came back to back before he came to the UFC. He's not lost in his UFC at all. This is going to be his 4th UFC fight. Fourth.
I think it's 5th.
He's won Gerard, arm triangle. He red naked choke Kevin Doland. He need Bonico where he came as a stunning underdog. So this is going to be his first fight. And both of them are saying they are going for the finish. Whittaker has been saying he's going to finish him. Renedea has been saying he's going to choke out Whittaker. How do you see the fight going?
To be honest, Derrida has this momentum he's on.
And it's so awkward.
And Whittaker, we know how Whittaker, he churns out good performances, but there's this inconsistency with him, especially when it really matters. Yeah,
it just seems as if he's just floating at that verge.
At that 1 to 5. Yeah.
You can't call him a gatekeeper because he's better than a gatekeeper, like what we assume a gatekeeper is. But at the same time, he just can't
around them. So it's very difficult. To be honest, I'm going to choose RDR in that fight.
Yeah.
If I were to make a pick, if you were to put me on the spot and say this and this, who's going to
what do you think he has over Whittaker?
I think the grappling first.
Yeah.
I think the grappling. He has better grappling than
and Whittaker is coming with a new set of teeth. You won't want the teeth destroyed again. Yeah, you have to be careful, otherwise they do.
Yes, so
Whittaker the Ripper with a new set of teeth.
So that's something. The new teeth. He's going to be very careful. And that RDR guy too, he has good hands too.
Yeah.
His striking is also very good.
Yeah.
And he's coming with like I said, momentum.
Yeah.
And his grappling is better.
It's better. He said he just moved to Florida, training in a top gym in Florida. His family is moved over with his, like, he seems to be, he knows what he wants, and I think as you said, momentum. But for this fight, you said you're going to going with RDR.
If I were to put me on the spot, it's a tough decision to make because Whittaker has more.
Are you looking at the loss against Hamzat, or aren't you looking at the win against Ikram for Whittaker?
That's Ikram.
Ikram that nobody wanted to fight.
No, true, but you can't put Ikram on the same level with Bonico, for instance.
But at that point, RDR just demystified Bonico. Everyone thought that Bonico was like
invincible. That's why it feels like RDR is so good in my eyes. Because of what he did to Bonico. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So, but Ikram, I wasn't really.
So you thought you knew Whittaker was going to beat him?
Of course, I knew he was going to run through him. Of course, he wasn't even the main person that he was meant to fight.
No,
he was meant to fight Hamzat.
Yes.
The Hamzat. Excuse me. The Hamzat.
Pulled out. Yeah,
did what he does normally. I pulled out. So I knew that there's levels to this thing.
Yeah.
Ikram didn't have any proper win, like against any ranked opponent.
Yeah.
He was just doing what he was doing against those other guys in the top 30.
Yeah. So what are you taking as your fight? Who are you picking as your winner?
I'm going to see RDR. You know one thing I was going to mention, most of my picks anytime I come to this show always come to pass.
I thought when you don't pick them now, they send them to the group now.
Okay, let's go.
These your picks now. You know what the production team do now. You know they always put our picks side to side. Your picks, my picks. So I always play your picks, and I play like if it's a 3-man guest show, I play everyone's
picks.
But because I feel there is more nuance to it, and there is more. Your reasoning goes different ways to what you pick when we are on the show. Unlike you just
being on your bed trying to make a pick.
Yes, or just picking a fight because this fighter is you like is your favorite fighter, or you like him more than this. You actually have to be
more careful.
With your picks. And unfortunately for us, we're not for us, the fight fan, we couldn't see Mozaev and Aaron Pico. Aaron Pico that is just coming with so
debutant.
much. Yeah.
I'm wondering why does Dana do this thing? He would just bring one random guy and just
Maybe I think he's just trying to prove a point that none of you other promotions, your standard doesn't come near.
It's almost like feeding them to the dogs.
Yes.
But sometimes, right?
He plays out. It's not like he gives them to the dog, but he wants them to. When it doesn't pay out, it shows that the UFC is on another level.
Yeah.
But when it pays out, like maybe the person that is coming in wins, you look like this guy must actually be good.
Be very good, yeah.
Yes. Like when Chandler came and he won his first fight against Dan Hooker, we were like, oh damn, who is this guy that just scored?
He knocked him
Yes.
out.
And MVP and RDR seems to be the only two performing well from other promotions.
Right? MVP has that. MVP's striking is different. He's a different
You
fighter.
read the fight who he's facing?
He's
facing Canonia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a middleweight banger.
Yes, now.
Very good fight.
It's going to be a striking fest.
Very good fight.
Elusivity against power against. It's going to be crazy.
5 rounds?
Yeah, main event.
It has to be. It's the fight night. It has to be a fight night.
Yes, main event. Yeah. And for our co-main, Peter Yan versus Marcus McGee. Marcus McGee seems to be an unknown commodity, but at the same time, this is his 6th UFC fight. And he's not lost any. And he's just now like now that he's just been pushed to the main co-main, I'm just really noticing him. I watched his last fight, and it seems to be
from Contender Series, right?
Yeah.
He was from Contender Series.
Yes.
Yeah. He had the knockout in the Contender Series.
Yes, but age doesn't seem to be on his side. He's ranked number 12th. Peter Yan is ranked 3.
How old is he?
35 years old. He has 10 wins, 1 loss. And the 3 wins he's had against in UFC, Jonathan Martinez, Gaston,
last fight.
And JP Bice.
I didn't expect him to win that fight.
Martinez fighter, because Martinez is a pretty good, younger, solid fighter.
He's younger. He has more UFC experience.
Yeah.
He was winning guys, knocking guys out before that fight.
Yeah.
So I just thought Martinez is on the road.
Yeah. And for Peter Yan
really
too,
surprising.
just like Max, we are saying that Max is just 33 years old with all the fights he's had in the UFC. Peter Yan is just 32 years old, and it seems that he's been in that bantamweight forever.
For very long.
Yes.
He's been at the top.
Yeah, and he's been fighting killers. Killers.
But in the last few years, after he fought, he's not been as
He fought last year. That was his last fight. Figueiredo.
He fought just once
when he won, and his last 2 wins was unanimous, which is unusual of Peter Yan. We know him as a finisher. Like he won Song Yadang, won Figueiredo.
I feel like what happened to him was he was very depressed from the
that Aljo fight.
No, not Aljo. From Sean
Sean O'Malley.
He felt
which
like
we thought we won.
He really felt like he won the fight.
Yeah.
And that thing does something to a fighter. He felt like he won the fight.
Yeah.
So when he saw that O'Malley's hand was raised, he took some time off after that. Flat. It felt really flat after then. So I feel like that was part of the things that affected Peter Yan. Because since then, that was like, I think that if I'm not mistaken, that should be like in 2022.
Yeah.
When he fought O'Malley. And since that time, he's fought only twice.
Yes. He fought once 2022, twice 2023, and twice 2024.
Oh, okay.
His 2 fights against Son Dong and Figueiredo was 2024. Okay. Yeah. And well, who are you picking?
For that fight? Oh, it's hard. You people would like to put me on this spot.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's difficult, honestly. Maggie has power.
Who do you see winning, and what part do each of them have to win?
It's going to be a striking bout to a large extent.
But Peter Yan is a better striker.
Yeah, but
you would say.
I would say Peter Yan is all round a better striker. But Maggie has this power and this radicality.
Yeah, and it seems that he's low to the ground. He has a low center of gravity and just have a way of just
he has this
catching
power.
You at the corner.
He doesn't really have much to lose, so he's not even so it's difficult. But if I was to make a pick, I'm going to go Peter Yan.
Yeah.
I'll go Peter
I
Yan.
think I'll be going with Peter Yan too in that fight. And we have a whole lot of great fights too on that card. We won't be talking much about them. Shara Bullet Magomedov is fighting Marc-Andre Barriot. Aswa Mabayev is fighting Ramazone Tamirov.
Yeah.
Krylov is also fighting. He's fighting Bogdan Guzov. So, I mean, it's just going to be... Mitchell is fighting. Bryce Mitchell is fighting. He's fighting Nurmagomedov. Yes, on the prelims. And you feel because of the name Nurmagomedov, you feel that Said is just a top wrestler or he's not.
Striker guy.
He's not. Yeah, he's just like and well, yeah. With his couple of fights I've seen, maybe he has leveled up now. Just seems to be on that average wavelength. Yeah, and
Said, is he new?
Said Nurmagomedov. No, he's fought in the UFC now. He's fought out a couple of times in the UFC. Yeah.
There's this guy that left. There's one of these Dagestanis that was in the UFC that left.
Yeah.
I'm trying
What
to
weight
remember
class?
his name now. Featherweight.
Featherweight.
I'm trying to remember his name now.
Okay. The striker.
Yeah.
The flamboyant striker.
Yeah.
What was that flamboyant striker? Demola, do you remember that striker?
He just left.
That
Just left the UFC.
that stopped fighting because of his health reason now.
I think so, yeah.
Is that not the person you are saying?
Anyway.
Yeah. Zabit.
Zabit, yes.
Zabit. Zabit Nurmagomedov. That guy was a great fighter. Like
Those Dagestanis, man.
that's something else. Man.
Something else, to be honest.
But the Georgian has come to counter them now. The Georgians are around to counter them.
all the were out.
Yeah. And at least we have a whole lot of fights to look forward to. LFA will be fighting this week. There's LFA this weekend. And we're looking forward to our own AKO 10 too, August 23rd. Before the event, we just hope for every noise we've been making. We hope that the AKO brings out the fighter list. I mean, for us to know the fight card. Yes,
should be out soon.
We've been saying that. No, they don't do that now. They don't give the fight card until like yes. But like if you have time to know the fight card, we can recite the fighters. We can even invite
Get some of them,
a couple of them to come talk. And it's just awesome growth. I know they're listening to us, and well, guys, we know that you're listening. When you're listening to us, kindly subscribe. Chimsy.
Are we over? Are we done? We can do this all day.
All day, yes. And we are still recovering now. Usyk, Dubois. Did you even see PFL Africa?
No.
It was a massive upset. It was a massive upset in the main event. Eblen, the Spanish guy, Costellos won him, and it was just crazy. Like he was as big as a underdog as Michael Johnson in the UFC. And well,
Michael Johnson and Zeliwa, I didn't see that fight going that way.
Yeah.
I didn't see it going that way.
He spoiled a lot of people's parlay now. Yeah,
I didn't see it going that way.
It and Kevin Volland.
He scattered my head.
Yeah. And we are all up for fights. Guys, thank you for watching our show. When you watch, kindly subscribe. We're doing great things here, and your support means a whole lot to us.
Yeah.
If you know you love talking about fights, kindly engage us. You could come into the studio to discuss fights, and we just have a great time. Thank you, Chimsy, for always happy when we invite you. Guys, and on this show, it's a wrap, yo.
Welcome to the Casual Experience.